Alright, what's going on YouTube? We gonna react to the end of Lil Durk by Hip Hop Daily. Let me see what they talk about with my son Lil Durk.
Lil Durk was given the keys to Chicago by the mayor and hosted a prayer event in the city. Then less than a week later, the feds arrested him for hiring shooters to kill Quando Rondo. Durk was about to fly to Italy and try to escape the situation, but then he got busted by the feds and now could be facing the death penalty or a RICO. And today we're breaking down why Lil Durk could get locked up for life. On October 24th, news broke that 3 OTF
Does say alleged members of Lil Durk's OTF indicted for murder of Quando's cousin. Get back for King Von.
affiliates. Two other dudes have been arrested for killing Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pop, back in 2022. Cuz, Didi, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Boogie were all hit with charges for murder for hire, committing fraud for hire resulting in death, and carrying and discharging firearms and a machine gun.
Go back, that's a what? The indictment unsealed in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles on Thursday charged Kayvon London, Grant DeAndre, Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David Bryan Lindsay, and Asa Houston. Those named in the indictment are facing charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire resulting in death, as well as the use of, carry, and discharge of firearms and a machine gun in the furtherance of a crime of violence resulting. Oh, man, I'm over here stumbling on words. Resulting in death. Shit.
And fraud for hire resulting in death, and carrying and discharging firearms and a machine gun. According to the indictment, after King Von was killed by Quando Rondo's homie Lil Tim in 2020, someone in OTF put a bag on Quando's head. The first documents that came out didn't have Durk's name listed, but it's allegedly been confirmed that he's listed as co-conspirator 1. And according to the paperwork, Durk made clear in coded language that he would pay anyone who took out Quando Rondo after Lil Tim killed Von. And besides handing out some cash for the hit, the paperwork also says Durk was offering the shooter.
It's because he keep listening to his fans, bro. Over here getting money, working, making music and stuff, and you over here listening to your fans talking about get back.
There's a deal with OTF too. The paperwork says that Cuz used an OTF credit card and bought plane tickets to fly the rest of the shooters out to California. Cuz was in Miami at the time, but he took a private jet to LA and met up with everyone else there. The OTF dudes got the info that Quando was staying at a hotel in LA, and they jumped into action as soon as they got his location. When Cuz landed in LA, he booked a room at the Universal City Hotel, and that's where he handed out guns to the rest of the crew. Cuz also rented a white BMW and a white sedan, and those are the whips that the shooters used to track Quando down when he was riding around the city with his sister and his cousin Lil Pop. They allegedly followed Quando around for 2 days, and then they decided to pull the hit off when he parked at a gas station on Beverly. Followed Quando around.
Oh wow.
For 2 days, and then they decided to pull the hit off when he parked at a gas station on Beverly Boulevard. Boogie drove his whip into an alley behind the gas station and parked, and that's when Flocka, Brown Eyes, and another shooter that wasn't named in the documents got out and walked up on Quando's whip and started letting off shots. Quando and his sister both made it out of the situation alive and without getting hit, but Lil Pop was killed at the scene, and Quando was recorded screaming while the paramedics pulled Pop's body from the whip. Then right after the hit went down, the whole crew met up at a burger spot and talked about how much they were all going to get paid. It's not clear how much they all ended up getting, but that same day, somebody used an OTF affiliated credit card to buy plane tickets for Didi, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Boogie to fly back to Chicago. According to rumors, Durk knew the indictment was about to come down and he tried to fly to Italy to escape.
Damn. My son flew to where?
According to rumors, Durk knew the indictment was about to come down and he tried to fly to Italy to escape. The rest of the crew were all in Chicago when the cops arrested them, but Durk was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The feds were tracking every move he made, and they found out that Durk booked 2 different flights to Dubai and Switzerland, but he didn't get on either one of them. Then at 6:40 p.m., the FBI discovered that Durk had booked a private jet to Italy that was supposed to take off at 9 p.m. from Miami. Durk almost made it to the airport, but the feds caught him just an hour before the jet took off and booked him for putting the hit out on Quando. And according to the indictment, Durk and his crew were already trying to get ahead of the situation and had been threatening witnesses.
Arrested by federal agents 1 hour before his flight was scheduled to depart Investigators also alleged that witnesses and or their family members have already received threats and or have been contacted in what appears to be attempts to influence their participation in this investigation. Only the family associates arrested on Thursday were Kayvon London Grant, and all these people again.
It's not clear who the witnesses are in the case, but rumors are flying right now that one of Durk's own homies is the reason that everyone got caught. OTF Jam came up with Durk and has been tight with him for years. But before the drill wave popped off in Chicago, Jam got booked on an attempted murder charge and went down for 12 years. Jam was allegedly putting in major work in the streets, and while he was locked up, Durk shouted him out on tracks like Back Again when he raps, "Jammer, get out that jam, I gave him 50, ain't gotta ask again." He was catching murders way back then. That's when the max was in. And on the track Try Me, Durk shouted him out again and raps, "30 don't jam, it's like Aquafina. Bring my nigga Jam, that little boy a demon." When Jam finally came home, linked back up with Durk and confirmed that Durk gave him even more than 50.
They just be telling on themselves in these songs too.
Okay, Jam was trying to get into the rap game too, but then in 2023, he caught a gun charge and got locked up again. While he was in jail, one of Jam's baby mamas allegedly got killed, and rumors say that Jam had some beef with some other dudes in OTF. And now rumors are flying that Jam wore a wire for years around Durk and the rest of OTF after he got out of prison. There's no evidence to back the story up right now though, but some people think Durk already knew there was a rat in this group. Back in 2022, Durk dropped the track Federal Nightmares and raps, "When trial come, it ain't your phone, it be your homie though. He on the stand with his head down like he don't know me though. It ain't no point getting no lawyer if your homie told. He was with you on them late nights in them fast cars and them ski masks." Jam isn't the only dude who's allegedly involved with the case that Durk raps about. Didi, aka Deesky, allegedly helped plan the hit on Quando. Deesky caught a murder case in 2014, but got out on bond in 2019. And on the track Before Fajr, Durk shouted him out and raps, "I know they really hate me now because I'm more famous. He can't even make it out the city. He ain't make no more bangers. Whenever Deesky beat his murder, he gonna be more and more dangerous. How these killers get on the net, you would think there's no more gangsters." Durk getting locked up with all the shooters was already wild, but rumors were also flying that Brick Baby might be caught up in the situation too. Brick Baby and Durk have been locked in together for years. They linked up in the studio, and people thought Brick had a deal with OTF, but it looks like Durk and him might have had street ties that went deeper than rap. Before Quando Rondo went to LA, he had linked up with an OG from the Rolling 60s Crips named Big U. Quando reps the Rolling 60s in Savannah, but that doesn't mean he's cool with all the 60s on the West Coast. Brick Baby also reps the Rolling 60s in LA, but he's been dissing Quando for years and said Quando wanted Big U to help him squash the beef with the BDs in Chicago. And in the same interview, Brick Baby said that Durk's ops were his ops too.
That's my boy. I'm not from BD. I'm from 60s. But you lose you my boy. Like my ops, your ops at this point.
People started connecting Brick Baby to the Lil Pop hit, so Brick Baby hopped online and squashed the rumors.
Stop playing with my name, point blank, period, nigga. I'm 6-0 Crip, nigga. Niggas die every day, nigga. That shit don't got nothing to do with me, nigga. I'm 6-0, you internet ass niggas steady putting stories together. You niggas on the street, no, I don't got nothing to do with it, bitch ass nigga.
But then he made people even more suspicious when he dropped the track Brick Lotto with OTF C3. Brick Baby didn't diss Quando on the track, but C3 raps, "Tell Smirk I need a perk. I'm finna ride like them killers do. I heard they claiming 60, have them real hoods get at you." Then Brick Baby dry snitched on Durk like crazy during another No Jumper interview. After Von died, people were dissing Durk for not sliding for Von. But after Lil Pop got killed, Brick Baby said that people couldn't say Durk didn't slide for Von anymore.
Slide for Von, right?
Yo, nah.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh, yeah, because of FVG Cash? Or who?
Nah, cause Lil Pop.
Brick Baby was live on No Jumper when the news broke about Durk and the OTF crew getting booked. And Brick Baby looked terrified when he realized it was the feds and not the state police who were involved with the situation. Rumors say that Brick Baby's the one who dropped Quando's location to the OTF crew. Brick Baby has real street ties all over LA, so there's a good chance he'd be able to find out where Quando was. Plus, Quando allegedly checked in with Big U before he came to the city, so the 60s would have already known that Quando was coming to LA. There's no evidence that Brick Baby's actually involved with the case.
Man, I'm not
but if
gonna
he
lie,
is doing,
though. All this gang stuff is really ridiculous, bro.
drop Quando's location and help the shooters out, the feds will definitely
They
find
be
out and book him
glorifying
on an
all this
accessory charge or
bullshit
more.
for it, bro.
What makes the whole situation even crazier is that DURK is more famous right now than he's ever been. He
Yeah.
won his first Grammy back in February
Just threw his whole
2024
life
for the
away,
track
like,
All My
what the
Life.
hell?
DURK started acting and joined 50 Cent's show Power Book 2, Ghost. And a few days before he got arrested, DURK was given the keys to Chicago by Mayor Katrina Thompson from Broadview and Mayor Andre Harvey from Bellwood. After DURK got the keys, his youth foundation, Neighborhood Heroes, hosted a fireside chat with 50 young dudes where DURK and his dad talked to them about focusing on their goals. Then the next day, DURK was at a prayer event in Chicago and said promoting spiritual well-being and fostering unity is essential to the work we do at Neighborhood Heroes. And right after that, DURK performed in front of 18,000 people at the United Center with Lil Baby and Sexy Red. It seemed like DURK was really trying to get back to the community and turn everything around. But nobody knew it might have been his last concert ever.
Damn, bro.
After DURK got arrested, Mayor Katrina Thompson from Broadview took away Lil Durk's key to the city and cut ties with his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation and said that even though DURK is innocent until proven guilty, Broadview has even higher moral and ethical standards of behavior. A couple of years ago, DURK went on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast and Wallow begged him not to slide for bond. Wallow told DURK about how he forgave his own brother's killer, and DURK needed to move on before he ended up dead or in jail.
I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother, my brother died in my grandma's arms. If I ain't let that shit go, I'm gonna be right here today. I'm gonna be here with my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to get you on this game.
That's true.
But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter. Paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Sure.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. I mean that shit.
Lil Durk didn't listen though, and a few months later, he allegedly ordered the hit on Quando and got his cousin Lil Pop killed. Now Durk and his whole crew are facing the death penalty, and everyone knows that the feds don't book anyone
Just for
unless they're
listening to
confident
his
they can get a
fans, bro.
conviction.
That shit.
The situation
bullshit.
isn't looking good for Durk right now, but tap in for updates because this case is just getting started.
There are 5.9
Just
million
because
searches made.
he want to listen to his fans, bro. Like, shit is insane, bro. That's why you gotta go with your guts and just do what you gotta do and make your money and stay out the way, bro. But anyways, man, catch you in the next video, man. Peace.